Alright, Assalamualaikum to my panel, Dr. Hidawati bin Abdul Kadir dan Dr. Razali bin Muhammad Tamari, juga kepada Dr. Ilmi Johana binti Muhammad. So my title for PSM 2 is IoT based smart farming with drone for agriculture. Then for the introduction is as we know, UAV is a drone, and drone is a development have been popular and become solution, and many solution we can do to solve the problem for any sector lah. Especially for the agriculture, because we do the smart farming. Then for the farming, we can place the IoT system on this project, because can help the farmer to their job in farming, which is for the watering plant lah. Then because after we do the combine the drone and the IoT system, which is spray system, to the smart farming, to get the accurate measurement real time or data, and get efficient for the crop management. So for the project, we combine the drone and the spray system, and the spray system is using the nozzle to get a watering plant on the farming. So for the problem statement on this project, first we can less the water waste in water irrigation activity. Second is difficult to monitor and collect data. Third is shortening the time of watering the plant. Then the fourth is reduce the workforce to save cost. Okay. Alright, for the objective on this project is we have three. For the first is to design the spraying system for agriculture. We attach the spray system to the drone. And for the second is to develop an Internet of Things IoT based agriculture management system by using link application. And for the third is to develop an agriculture drone with spray system can receive the data from the IoT system, which is the spray system to the smartphone using a blink for IoT system. And scope project. For the scope project, the IoT spray system buttons is able to function while the drone is flying. When the drone flying, we use blink to the trigger the button on the on off of water pump. So for the second, the system of nozzle spray. The system is spraying only the desired area. And for the third is the flight height of drone is 1.5 meter, just only 1.5. And the Sigma S Pro drone able to carry the water in 100 milliliters. Okay, so we go to the methodology. This is flowchart and block diagram on this project. First, SM1, just start and planning, choose the hardware for the spray system and drone, testing, if yes, go the end, and now with planning again. And for the block diagram, we use just more equipment or component. Use a smartphone which print application, and the MCU has a microcontroller, and we use a relay and water pump. Relay is using because you can easily to trigger the switching on button, because we use the MCU, we need to the relay to trigger the pump. So this is hardware for agriculture drone spray system. I use the component is a Node MCU version 3 because for display system I use a battery 9 volt for the supply, and the supply is connect to the V in. Then the voltage for the pump is supply for just only 3 volt because the specification for water pump is 3 volt. Then we use the nozzle. Okay, the nozzle is the diameter for inlet is 0.4 millimeter. This is a set diagram. Right now for the result, this is completing the hardware for the left, and for the right is on circuit diagram. For the circuit, the circuit we attach on the box, and in the box to attach the drone we use a cable type. So this is spray and result for spray system. The result for the spray system is the diameter for the droplet of water is small, just around 88 millimeter. So this is a result for the spray system. We testing to get the droplet of water, and this is the value for the droplet water: 92, 88, 93, and 88, 90, and 85. So this is a range or average droplet of water from the nozzle. So after test the spray system, we connect the spray system on the Blink application. So this is interface on this Blink application. We got the interface on the push button. The push button to trigger the switch on the water pump on this spray system. So we connect the via hotspot and Wi-Fi on the phone. After test for the spray systems working, we try to fly the drone and stay for the 1.5 meter because this is average for to watering plant. So for the conclusion on this project, the prototype can be well prepared along with Blink application and the water, and the spray system for the water on plant is doing well, but the nozzle need to upgrade. So for the recommendation, we need to renew specification for drone because when drone get a more power, and the drone can lift a heavy load, so we can upgrade the water tank from 50 milliliter going to the 1 liter or 5 liter. Then for the second, we can improve the spray system, which is for the water pump and nozzle. So after the water tank is upgraded, then the spray system can be to upgrade for the water pump. For now we use just only 3 or 5 volt for water pump, so the pressure on water is very low. But if we use a water pump is 12 volt, the pressure for water pump is high and can give more water on the plant. So I think that's all for me. Thank you for the watch my presentation video.